The plant-based food market, trends and opportunities. The plant-based food industry has experienced tremendous growth, doubling from $4.5 billion in 2018 to over $8 billion in 2024. With 59% of U.S. households now purchasing plant-based products and 79% of those households repeating that purchase behavior, this is no longer a niche market. So what's going wrong? Beyond Meat's first quarter U.S. revenue fell 15.4% to $31.4 million. Product volume was down 23.3%, and they had to raise $100 million from the nonprofit Unprocessed Foods. Supermarket retailers have moved the company's products from the fresh meat department to the frozen food case. And for products that aren't pizza, microwave dinners, or ice cream, that could be a death knell to be stuck behind those glass doors. Meaty, another alternative-based protein that raised $450 million, assigned its assets in court for just $4 million a week or so ago. Recent data reveals that 34% of shoppers report increasing their consumption of plant-based foods, while 57% are maintaining current levels. But only 9% indicated a decrease in consumption. What's driving the growth? Research identifies three primary motivations. First, health benefits remain a top driver, with consumers increasingly aware of potential advantages of plant-forward diets. Second, sustainability concerns continue to gain traction, with environmental motivations growing from 30 to 36% in 2024. Lastly, animal welfare considerations remain a consistent factor in consumer decision-making. What is promising is the dramatic decrease in traditional barriers to adoption. Taste concerns have dropped from 41% to 27% since 2023. Texture concerns have been cut in half, from 30% to just 15%. And nutritional profile concerns fell from 25% to 17%. Perhaps most significantly, consumer perceptions about taste and flavor have improved dramatically, jumping from 23% to 36%, suggesting that product innovations are making a measurable impact. Patrick Coyle, Chief Marketing Officer of NutPods, emphasizes that success in this sector requires understanding the interplay between pricing and principles. In Coyle's words, there's a balance between value and values. I would love to say that it's animal welfare and environmental factors driving decisions, but it's not. It's value, taste, and performance. It's all the things you would expect as key drivers. Let's remember, it's food after all. This highlights a critical insight. Consumers want products that align with their values, but they won't compromise on fundamentals like taste, texture, and perceived value. Brands that understand this balance are positioned to capture market share. For plant-based brands looking to capitalize on these trends, there are three clear pathways to continued growth. First, prioritize accessibility and affordability. Consumers specifically identified promotions and discounts as factors that would make plant-based shopping easier for them. Second, enhance consumer education through experience. That means in-store sampling, demos, and clearer product labeling are effective ways to overcome remaining hesitations. Third, improve product findability through strategic merchandising. Now, this applies to both physical and digital shelves. Beyond Meat's strategy at the onset was to force retailers to display and stock the product in the fresh meat case. Might have been a good idea, but with lagging sales and the sell-by dates looming, supermarkets quickly moved the products to the frozen food case, and Beyond Meat became almost invisible. As consumer interest in plant-based foods continues to grow and concerns diminish, brands that respond strategically to these market signals are positioned to thrive. The next steps for plant-based should be around prioritizing accessibility, affordability, and promotions, innovating beyond traditional categories, and most critically, strengthening consumer education.